So a very warm good morning to your respected teacher Govinda sir and all my lovely friends present here. Today I'm going to present about glandular system. And if you have any questions or if you want to add something, then you can speak in middle and say if you want to. So first, let's know what is glandular system. That glandular system is one of the system of our body which produces hormones. Hormones are the chemical messengers which produces hormones, and they spread it all over our body so that the hormones can perform some specific task which they are targeted for. And glandular system is also known as the endocrine system. Now don't get confused on this point. Endocrine system is just another name for glandular system. Don't think that endocrine system are the endocrine glands. Now secondly, what is a gland? So a gland is an organ which produces and releases substances that perform a specific function in the body. And Sir has already explained us. I'm just sharing you these things so that you may have a revision. And gland are the parts of our body which produce the hormones so that all the functions can be operated in our body. Now first, types of glands. There are two types of glands which are exocrine glands and endocrine glands. We have already studied exocrine glands, the glands having the ducts which release the hormones directly into the bloodstream and they operate their functions. And we have studied five different glands of endocrine glands, which are pituitary gland and thyroid gland and parathyroid gland, adrenal glands and pancreas. And now pineal gland, thymus gland and gonads are the one which we need to study. So pineal gland. Pineal gland is it's very small and it is located near thalamus in our brain. And the functions of pineal gland is not fully discovered, and scientists are still researching on pineal gland. But as much the studies have proven that pineal gland produces the hormone called melatonin, and melatonin, it helps to create different kind of sleep patterns. Sleep patterns are like in sleep patterns you may get it creates sleep with different experiences, with different kind of dreams. And if there is a high level of melatonin in our body or low level of melatonin in our body, then you may feel groggy and dizzy in the morning, and you may feel your blood pressure may increase and your body temperature will decrease, and it will affect your health very much, and it will also lead you to anxiety and confusion kind of things, as much the researchers have discovered till date. And not only that much, melatonin is also a very important hormone in the females because it affects the fertility, the pregnancy and the menstrual cycle. And if there is a low level or high level of melatonin in our body, then if a lady is having her pregnancy, then she may suffer from some common diseases, and it may also affect the menstrual cycle. The girls may have the irregular menstrual cycle, so you need to be very careful about the melatonin. And we also get something like melatonin supplements. They are like tablets or capsules which give us energy of the melatonin if we don't have it or if we lack it in our body. So this is the picture of pineal gland. You can see over here, this small little red thing is the pineal gland. As I told already that it's very small, and it is located near the thalamus. And now thalamus is the part of the brain which helps in alertness and consciousness, and it gives motor signals to our body. And a pituitary gland is also shown over here. This small little thing is the pituitary gland. Now thymus gland. Now thymus gland is also a small organ, and it lies in our upper chest under the breastbone. It lies above our chest, can be said in simple words, and it secretes the hormone called thymosin. And thymosin is also a very important hormone because it is the hormone which produces the white blood cells called lymphocytes, which protect our body against infections. And if there is a deficiency of thymosin in our body, then we may suffer from various infections, because if lymphocytes are not produced in our body, then there won't be any other cells or any other hormones to protect ourselves from the infections. And the structure, like the thymosin glands, they can be noticeable in the young age. Before 7, we can notice something coming out from our chest till we are 7, and the thymus gland cannot be noticed after we become much more older than 7. And here is the picture of thymus gland. It is, as I told, that it is located in the upper chest. You can see the picture over here. And thymus gland has 2 lobes, the right lobe and the left lobe, and it has 2 parts known as septi and lobule. Now gonads. So in gonads, it consists of 2 testes in male and 2 ovaries in the female. So gonads are also one of the glands of our body, which help in the production of the primary sex organs in both male and female, and it helps in the production of the gametes known as sperm in male and ovaries in female. And the gonads secrete hormones called androgens, and in male, the male androgens are the testosterone, which are responsible for developing the male secondary sex characteristics like pubic hair and wider chest and deeper voice. And testosterone is one of the hormones which helps in the production of sufficient sperm in the male, and it also helps in the reproductive system. And now the ovaries. So who is interested to read it? So ovaries are the one which produces ova, and ova, they help in the reproduction of a new one. And the ovaries produce the hormones called estrogens and progesterone, and these 2 hormones are also responsible for creating the female secondary sex characteristics, as the testosterone are responsible for developing male secondary sex characteristics. The same way estrogen and progesterone are responsible in the females. And these 2 hormones are also responsible to regulate the menstrual cycle, and if there is a deficiency of these 2 hormones, then there may be irregular menstrual cycles, and there may be some problems in the reproductive system. And here, these are the gonads. These 2 are the testes, which are known as the gonads in male, and these ovaries are the gonads in female. And this is the end of the presentation. Thank you for listening to me, and thank you for your time.